What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Bigbabyjonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast Show. And in today's show, I'm gonna be going over the Lakers win 112 to 107. They improve to 12-2 on the season, and they're the best team in the NBA, and they have the best record overall in the NBA. Let's talk about tonight's game. My thought process was it was competitive. Oklahoma City competed at a high level. Steven Adams did his thing. Chris Paul did okay. Dennis Schroeder did his thing. Just that team competed at a high level. But Dennis Schroeder scored 31 points tonight, and the Lakers defense should have came out and trapped him. Like I said on my podcast, you need to trap Dennis Schroeder, Chris Paul, Steven Adams. They got a group of guys that compete at the highest level. They got Dylan Gallinari. He played a great game. He had 18 points. But in the first half, the Lakers came out playing defense. Boom, boom, boom. Deflecting the passing lane. Like, the defense intensity was up. They forced 6 turnovers to start the first quarter. And LeBron 3 assists. And just overall, this team, Lakers, went up 11. Oklahoma City came back. Went up 11. Oklahoma City came back. And then just LeBron and AD did their thing. Shout out to LeBron for a triple-double. And he's the first player in NBA history to get a triple-double versus every NBA team. Shout out to you, LeBron. Salute to you, man. Salute to Anthony Davis, 34 points tonight. 4 steals, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. His game, defensively, offensively, he's the best overall player in the NBA when it comes to skill set. I know there's LeBron, but overall, Anthony Davis can do everything. Blocks, assists, rebound, and if he's having an off night, he'll do the little things. Deflecting the passing lane, blocking shots, run the floor. So when you see Anthony Davis play like this Laker team is the best arguably in the NBA. The pick and roll with LeBron and AD tonight. Caruso stepped in, played great. Kyle Kuzma stepped in, played great, but he got poked in the eye, didn't return, so hopefully that doesn't linger. Rondo came in with 7 assists. I really liked how Rondo came in the second half. Actually, first half, he had 4 assists and then bumped it up to 7. He was engaged with that veterans mentality, like telling everybody to go places. I really liked what he did. Offensively, he scored 4 points, 7 rebounds. And just the Lakers shot 48% from the field goal, 45 from 3. Team rebounds, 46 to 39. Offense, we have 14 offensive rebounds. They had 6. I really liked how we had the offensive rebounds, and I said that was going to be an issue if we didn't clean up the boards. Assists, we had 29 to their 22. Blocks, we had 8. Turnovers, we had 16. Gotta clean it up, Lakers. Gotta clean up the turnovers. And points in the paint, 48 to 44. And overall, we shot from free throws. We shot 63%. We liked what we did tonight, but what brings out to me is the three-pointers. Shot 45% from 3. 14 out of 31. Shot 45%. It was a great. Those are great numbers right there. I'm reading off of on my phone. Really like what we did defensively. In the second half, we came because we went up 10 in the end of the first half. Halftime, up 10, and then we struggled. We brought the lead from 10 to 1. Called timeout, scored. So this game, offensively, this game was a up and hill battle. Oklahoma City wasn't an easy matchup. It was tough. It was grit grind. We got to play them again on Friday. Norris well did his thing. He had 8.6 rebounds, 2 blocks. Steven Adams had a great game. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 block. Dennis Schroeder came in, exploded for 31 points. He looked like Chris Paul tonight, in the sense of him He didn't facilitate the ball. What I'm trying to say is he came in there looking to score like a Chris Paul and trying to navigate. Did his thing. 31, but we couldn't contain them. If he didn't drop 31 points tonight, we would have blown out Oklahoma City by 30 because it was looking like that. And then Dennis Schroeder came in off the bench and scored 20 and a half and then 16 in the first half, in the sense of 20 points overall. Unacceptable defense, man. You got to come out. When someone comes off the bench, you got to play great hustle, grit, grind. You know what I mean? I just love the defensive mentality. Dwight Howard came in, chipped in. Blocking shots, run the floor, dunks. KCP chipped in, man. I really like what KCP's been doing since people have been talking about him. You know what I mean? People have been talking about him. Like, oh, trade him. I don't like, come on now. How you going to trade KCP, he's an NBA player. He has mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, Danilo Gallinari, excuse me, he didn't have 18 points. He had 25 points in the second half. My mistake, Laker Nation. I'm reading that. My bad. Norzwell had 15 and 8. I thought, yeah. So, the team, like I said, Oklahoma City was there until the bitter end, and we just took over in the fourth quarter. Anthony Davis had 34, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. LeBron James had 25, 10, 11. KCP chipped in with 13. He came in defensively, offensively, hit a big shot because in the third quarter, we're starting to chip away. You know what I mean? Chipping away. And when we went up 11 in the fourth quarter, it felt like, I know that the Thunder made a run, but it just seemed like the Lakers went, we're good. We're up. And then they went on an 8-0 run. Cut the lead to 1. And then LeBron missed a couple free throws. Got tipped out. The KCP was 107 to 109 with about 35 seconds left, and then KCP hit that shot to go 112-107, and the final score was 112-107. So we can't do lapses like that. Lakers, we got to come out when you're up 11, execute, punch them in the mouth. When you're up 11, go up 20, 25. You know what I mean? This Laker team sometimes does that. I know we're 12-2, the best record in the NBA, but sometimes we're up 11, we got this, we good. And they look up, oh, we're down 1. You can't do that against the Thunder, because if you do that on Friday, up 11 and relax, you can go cold. You can go cold from time to time, and you might not be able to come back from that. So what I'm trying to say is, Laker Nation, Laker fans that listen to me every time I talk after the Laker game, we just got to come in and execute when we need to execute. I know we put out a victory, but I want to see more from this team. I want to see more domination. I want to see us execute better, because sometimes I feel like when we up 11 relax, we just go into ISO basketball. We need to move the ball, extra pass, just we're there. Offensively, it's starting to come about. Offensively, I just really liked what LeBron James did. 25, 11, and 10. First player in NBA history to have a triple-double in all NBA teams. Shout out to you, LeBron. And I said earlier, but I got to bring this up. You know why? What you got to say now, Skip Bayless? What you got to say now? You know, year 17, he's still dominating the highest level. And you're the one that called him washed king. He's not washed. If he was washed, those numbers would not be where they are today. So you got to put respect on his name, Skip Bayless. And you're the reason. You're the main reason he's motivated than ever. You're yapping your gums. Oh, he's washed. He can't do this. He can't do that. 11 assists, leads the league in assists, and averages 26, 7, and 12. How is that washed, Skip Bayless? You're going to tell me, but you probably, if you're listening to this, but you're probably not, but if you are, tell me how are those washed numbers? Exactly. So be quiet, sit down, and watch greatness. Watch greatness in LeBron James, because he's doing something similar to this man right here, Kobe Bean Bryant. He's doing similar things. I see, like him just dominating, dunking, like taking over games, and that's what I want to see from LeBron James. I want to see this mentality of, okay, we need a basket, give me the ball, clear out. That's what he did tonight, and I like to see that from him every night, and I've been seeing that. And this team shows resiliency, hustle, grit, grind, toughness. But here's the other thing about LeBron. Because the game against Atlanta, he had 0 turnovers. Tonight he had 6. Clean that up. You'll be fine. You know what I mean? It happens. It's the NBA. You're not going to be perfect every game. That's why you got to adjust, learn from it, and keep pushing. So LeBron had 6 turnovers. Not tripping about it. Limit those to about 2. But offensively, they got in the rhythm tonight. Yeah, so I really like what we did, man. And I got to get into it. My thoughts about loaded management. I don't like it. I know this is the Laker podcast, but I could talk some NBA as well. This loaded management thing is ridiculous. Like, speaking of load management, Kawhi Leonard's not playing tomorrow versus the Boston Celtics. For me as a fan, if I was going to that game, I'd be like, give me my money back. But what I'm trying to say is this load management thing sucks. Every time Kawhi Leonard sits out, the Clippers should get fined. Kawhi Leonard should get fined. I want to see more players play through injuries, man. I'm tired of seeing players, oh, my finger hurts. I don't want to sit out. I want to play because of a bruised finger. No, you play through that, bro. You play through that. In today's NBA, some players are soft. Kobe Bryant played with the sprained finger, messed up foot. Same with Shaq. Shoulder, elbow, anything. But in today's NBA, you can have bad breath and sit out. What I'm trying to say is this era is soft when it comes to trying to play through injuries. Because, to be honest, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. And I'm gonna say it, Laker Nation. I'm gonna say it right now. Kawhi Leonard's injury prone. Y'all gonna be like, go to commercial break. No, Kawhi Leonard is injury prone. Let me tell you this. Because in San Antonio he had that quad injury. And it lingered. And it lingered. And it lingered. And it lingered. You know what I mean? So, therefore, Kawhi Leonard needs to play through his injuries. Quit being scared all the time. Play through injuries. And media, criticize this man. Criticize players that don't want to play because of a load of management. Load management is dumb, and they should not even have that in the NBA. Just limit that amount because of load of management. Sometimes it makes you look soft to have a load of management night. You know what I mean? Play through it. It's a back-to-back. You're a professional athlete. You know what I mean? Just play through it. Because I thought you guys said he was healthy. So what's the issue of him sitting out, and what's the issue of all these players sitting out? If you're not injured, play. Don't sit out because you're sore. It's part of basketball. This man right here, LeBron, this man Kobe and LeBron, played through injuries. And I don't want to hear this excuse. I'm tired of this, Kawhi is better than LeBron. This guy right here, LeBron James, hasn't sat out yet. He's averaging 20, 26, 7, and 12. And Kawhi Leonard's out, sitting out his fourth straight game. Oh, it's for the long run. Okay. Why? Okay. Because people on ESPN made it seem like Kawhi Leonard is the healthiest player in the league. And then he sits out because of a knee contusion. I don't really think he has knee contusion. I think he's trying to do what he did in San Antonio. Trying to save himself for the playoffs. But they don't fly around here. LeBron's playing every single game. And he says he's going to play every single game this season. LeBron James is trying to prove everybody wrong that he's still the best player in the league. And he's going to bring home number 17 this year. I can feel it. This team is on to something special. And LeBron's proving everybody wrong. LeBron's proving all the doubters wrong. And this is what makes basketball great when the Lakers are up in the standings, man. Best team in the NBA. Best overall team. And for me, I gotta get into it, man. I'm tired of seeing it. I know I said I was gonna talk about them, but the Lakers are way better than the Clippers. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, y'all lost to them in opening night. 12-2. We can match up with them easy. We can switch all the time. Oh, they got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. They got Lou Williams. They got Patrick Beverley. They got Zubac. They got Mo Harkless. Okay, we got LeBron, AD, Danny Green, Rondo, KCP, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, Kuzma, Alex Caruso. We got a group of guys that come off the bench that play with the energy. Quinn Cook comes off the bench. Jared Dudley comes off the bench. Like, we have a group of guys that compete at the highest level, man. On Christmas, when we beat them on Christmas, and we will beat the Clippers, because I see people on my DM saying that the Lakers team is not as good as they think. Have that same energy when we whoop the Clippers on Christmas. You know what people gonna say? Oh, it doesn't count because the Clippers didn't care because they wanted to open Christmas presents. And they didn't care about the game. They wanted to spend time with their family. That's what they're gonna say. All these sports analysts, man, make the most excuses for every team that plays the Lakers. But when the Lakers lose, oh, they're washed. They stunk. LeBron's this, LeBron's that, AD's this, AD's that. Have that same energy. Have that same energy that everybody picked against the Lakers. People that picked Denver to win that conference. People that picked Houston, Utah, San Antonio. Everybody that picked against the Lakers, don't switch up when the Lakers our #1 seed this whole season. Don't switch up now, Laker haters. Don't switch up now. Have that same energy. I'm sick and tired of people talking, and I'm starting to talk back. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of these haters coming in my DMs talking that nonsense. You know what I mean? This Laker team is striving for greatness, and we have the collective team to do it. And I really love this team with passion. Look, I bleed purple and gold, Laker Nation. I love this team. I'm a Laker for life, man. I'm a Laker for life. I just love this team with the passion, man. And here's the other thing too. I gotta get back to the Lakers. I know I'm talking about Lakers, loader management, Kawhi, and all this Clipper stuff, Laker stuff, but Lakers go on a 4-game road trip. Lakers go on a 4-game road trip versus the Thunder. We got San Antonio. We got Dallas. We got these 4 games that we need to come out, and we can go 16-2. Yeah, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16-2 on this road trip if we execute what we need to execute. You know what I mean? We need to. You know what I mean? We're gonna execute these games and get back on the winning column. You know what I mean? I'm just okay. I brought up the schedule right here. It's Lakers at Thunder Friday. That's game 1. Game 2, it's Grizzlies. Game 3, it's Spurs. Game 4, we face the young core: Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart. Anthony Davis makes his return to the Pelicans on November 27th. That game's going to be interesting. But my main focus is the Oklahoma City Thunder again. We know what we can do better. Limit Schroeder. Limit everybody. Limit Schroeder next game. Force him to drive. Force him to do this. Force him to do that. Force turnovers. And we'll be alright. I'm going to end this Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast show. I'm going to leave all my social media in the description. And if you're new to my channel, the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast Show, welcome to the best Laker knowledge on YouTube and the best Laker post-game talk on YouTube. So until then, everybody, have a good night. Go Lakers, baby. Laker that.